Okay, it's with great pride and a little bit of sadness that I say I've officially beaten Cry of Fear for the first time. I'm never going to get that first playthrough back, but it was an amazing journey. We did get ending 4. I'm going to post the video in the description if you want to go and check that out if you've not seen my final parts of the video. But I wanted today to react to endings 1, 2, and 3. I know there's an ending 5 as well, but I've heard that ending 5 is an Afraid of Monsters reference, so it's just going to be the first 3. We're going to do it all in one video. So guys, please enjoy, kick back. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, comment what you think your favourite ending is, because I'm going to be giving my thoughts and feelings on everything here and be reacting to it as I've never seen these before. So thank you so much. Let's get straight into it. Okay, this is ending 1. Apologies if the quality is very low. Finding these endings in full on YouTube has actually been one of the hardest things ever. I don't know why. Maybe I should play through the games and actually post the full endings, because nobody has seemed to do that. This one is the full ending. This is an 11-minute video. I wanted to see all the build up to it as well. We don't get that for all the endings, unfortunately. But let's get straight into it. Apologies for the quality, but yeah, let's react. So this is when Simon finds the book in his parents' house, right? That's the same. Ooh, what? No way, are you serious? That's crazy. He just ends his own life just like that. Because the ending that we got, he fights his own self and accidentally kills the police. This is crazy, by the way, as well. The axe, I've not seen the axe weapon. And everything like contorting like that is really strange. I'm still blown away by what Simon just did to himself. And the chapter is called My Life Ends Here. So what is this? Is this his mind after he's dead? Or is this his mind leading up to that? This is crazy. This is really intense. This is way more intense than even like the music or the sounds in the background. It's uncomfortable almost. It's way more intense than ending 4 already. Was the chapter called Dead? I wonder if there's a boss fight with the other ones as well. Because we know that Book Simon was the boss for ending 4, where you play as real Simon in the wheelchair. And you have to climb on the books. Oh, that's crazy. Sorry about the audio, by the way. I know it's probably quite loud. I just don't want to miss anything. I really like the art direction of having you jump on the pages of the books to reach where you need to go. And you can see the books have got, like, unintelligible scribbles on them. Like, showing that his mind has declined so rapidly. Just like in the game, his mind is clearly, as the game has gone on, Simon's mind has just been declining and declining, and it's been getting more crazy as things have progressed. Okay, he got 2 syringes there, which is more than I've ever had at once. I'm just gonna say that right now. I know I missed them all. Way more than I ever had. Okay, I'm kind of worried. Okay, okay. So real Simon... Oh, wow. Oh, this is... No way. So ending 1, Book Simon kills real Simon, and that leads him to take his own life. This is crazy. This is really intense. Those enemies are new. I've not seen those, I don't think. We've got a valve for a head. I can't tell what the other one is. One of them is a valve. Oh, you use the valve. Interesting. I kind of like that idea. So this is going to gain access to Simon, right? No? I think it's interesting how they've made the real Simon almost seem like the villain in this ending. Like as if he's the one that needs to go. And Book Simon is in the right, when that's clearly not the case. I don't know. And just using an axe as well. It's just brutal. You know? No guns. None of the weaponry that we built up to this moment. Just an axe. Presuming it's forced him to use the axe. I don't know what this player's doing. They made Simon, like, have, like, powers as well. Like, the way that he's flinging the boxes everywhere. And the planks of wood and stuff. Okay. And all the pages of the books are on the floor as well. Is that what was in the boxes, maybe? I'm kind of worried for what happens when he gets to Simon. We know what it ends in. We know what it results in. I'm surprised that it showed you, like, the death of Simon before this part. I would have expected it to do this first and then go on to the death, you know, as a result of what's going on now. But maybe that's not how it works. I don't know. This has to be the last one, right? The last valve? Surely. I see now why you got so many syringes. It's almost impossible not to get hit. Yes, oh my god, there it is. Oh, whoa. Whoa. He's not going to use the axe. He's just going to... This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. I don't like this. Whoa! Okay. No, this is absolutely horrible. Wow. Strangled him. Choked him to death. That's insane. Wait, whoa. Wait. Hang on. The conclusion is where Simon does his monologue, right? Doctor found dead, mysteriously killed in his apartment. Mysteriously? Has Simon done that? I don't know if he's going to explain, but is that Dr. Purnell that we're talking about? I imagine it is, otherwise it wouldn't be so obvious here. But the Doctor doesn't die in Ending 4, right?
Diary. This is it. I have ended my miserable life.
He's so angry in this one.
I couldn't take this shit anymore. Being trapped
and they're the police.
in a wheelchair for the rest of my damn life is just not worth it. The surgeons told me everything would be okay. They gave me hope. Only to crush it under the soles of their feet and watch me destroy myself.
He's just really bitter about it and angry. Wow.
They didn't know what it felt like. I thought I could handle my emotions, control them.
The voice acting is really good in this ending.
Prove them all wrong. But I was just too weak. I let it slip.
Why is there blood in the bath? What was that?
Out of my grip.
What was that?
It clouded my mind. They didn't know anything. They only feel the cold touch of their knives. They gave me antidepressants. It helped me think clearly, to see things through.
Okay.
I took a couple of extra pills this afternoon. They showed me what I had to do in this short moment of clarity. They showed me that there was no one and nothing worth living for!
Jesus.
They showed me how fake Sophie and my doctor were.
So is this the ending where you don't...
They were laughing at
where
me
you
behind
escape
their backs
Carcass
when I wasn't looking.
and don't trust the doctor?
Laughing
Is that what this is?
At me, my legs, thinking that they are so good. That
He's just full of hatred. He doesn't trust or like anybody.
That they care about me. It's all bullshit!
Wow.
Pills showed me the truth today. They always did. They opened my eyes. They gave me wisdom.
That's like...
And I acted upon it. So, I had to kill Sophie.
No!
And my doctor.
What? No, dude. There's no way. There is no way.
I had to take them down with me.
It's just gone absolutely crazy in this one.
Laughing anymore.
Was Sophie in the bathtub? Is that what that was?
Oh, I wish I could.
That's why the police... Oh my god.
But unfortunately, my situation makes that impossible. To whoever is reading this, I hope my dead body will haunt you forever. Have fun scraping my brains off the wall.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck you.
Dude, that is absolutely insane. I want to go back here. I can't believe how angry he is. Like, it's insane. It's genuinely crazy. Is that supposed to be Sophie in there or the doctor? That is awful. That is genuinely awful. My thoughts on this ending are really powerful ending. I'm not going to lie. Really, really powerful ending. Clearly, this is the bad ending, right? Or, I don't know if the rest of them are bad other than 4. But this is definitely, seemingly, a really bad ending. He kills Sophie. He kills the doctor. He kills himself. And then he has no remorse. He has no, like, he says he's got clarity and he's trying to control his emotions. But the people around him trying to help him, he just thought were lying to him and laughing at him, and his insecurities and stuff just forced him to go crazy. That is a really, really intense ending. I like the ending. I think that it's, don't get me wrong, if I would have got this ending on my playthrough, I would have probably been extremely upset for days and days and days. The way ending 4 was, in a way... It felt like a nice, satisfying conclusion, even though it wasn't the best ending ever. You can't really say it was a great ending for Simon. It was way better than what this was, by far. So, really like this ending, really creative. I love the monologue here. The voice acting was really good. I just can't believe that he killed... I can't believe he did it. I genuinely can't believe he did it. In my eyes, Simon's not a villain. He's just somebody that really needs help, but that's because of the ending that I got. If I would have seen this, I think that Simon in my head would have been a villain. But to me, it's not, so it feels very out of character for him, because I know he cared about Sophie. I know that he tried to get help with the doctor, so this is just crazy. Great ending, but wow. Okay, this is ending 2, apparently, and I couldn't find a lot of the build-up to ending 2, but from the start of this video, it seems like it's the same as ending 1. If I am wrong, please somebody correct me, and I'll try my hardest to find it or replay it myself and see the entire build-up if it's really different. But let's get straight into it. Ending 2. If it can somehow be worse than ending 1, I'll be surprised, but let's see. Wait, in ending 2, wait, his health went down. Book Simon as he was strangling, youth hit by car, police appeal for, what is that? Witnesses to hit and run incident. Okay, so it's nothing about the doctor, so he's not maybe killed the doctor in this one. So he trusted...
Whoever is reading this, I'm hopefully dead.
Oh god.
I just couldn't live this life anymore.
This is going to be really sad, isn't it? As opposed to the anger.
My legs made me worthless.
Yeah.
And I felt like an outsider ever since the accident. Anxiety and depression controlled my life. And there was no way out of this bottomless pit.
Jesus, dude.
My friends looked right past me. My family abandoned me.
No, what's in the tub?
Nobody.
Please.
Especially one that would need your help.
Oh god, did he still kill Sophie?
Worthless.
Simon, no. No, it's not
The
okay,
only person
man.
that ever tried to help me
Oh god.
was my doctor.
Yeah.
He tried a lot.
So this is when you trust the doctor, but you
It is
don't
the
trust,
only reason
you don't
this
forgive
book
Sophie.
Exists. Writing it has helped me put things into perspective, I think. But in the end, it hasn't really changed anything for me. I still felt like shit.
God damn it, dude.
was still
I can't
all
believe
alone
it.
in solitude. Purnell, if you're reading this, I'm sorry. There were no choices left.
Wow.
I made up my mind. Not everyone can be saved. I had to end my life. And I
Ugh.
had to take my special person with me.
No, dude.
Sophie.
Sophie, like...
I wanted to keep her with me. I wanted to keep her all for myself.
Jesus.
I hope her body is rotting away when you find her.
I almost felt sorry for him. Almost.
This is my conclusion. This is my end. Farewell, everyone.
I almost felt sorry for him. I thought if it would have been just out of pure, you know, that feeling of depression and worthlessness and that feeling of being lost and, like I said, like a bottomless pit, and we know he didn't kill the doctor, I would have felt really, really sorry for him, you know? But he's still shown, even in this ending, that, you know, he had to take Sophie with him. He hopes that Sophie's body is rotting by the time they find it. That is, like, Sophie didn't do anything wrong or anything nearly wrong enough to deserve that. So, as much as I feel sorry for him, and I know that he is obviously dealing with his things that lead to things like that, like, you can't forgive Simon for doing that. You know, it's, don't get me wrong, it's better than the first ending, and I feel more sorry for him in this one, but even so, like, why Sophie? Like, it was, the first half of that monologue was incredibly powerful, you know, it was incredibly powerful. The second half made it, you know, made us realize that he's still not right, he's not there. There's still things plaguing him right until the very end. You know, even more so, he actually finally acted upon the things that are plaguing him in terms of killing Sophie. So, God, somehow that ending makes me feel more uncomfortable than the first ending, just because he, like, almost feels sorry for himself. In the first one, he just doesn't care. You know, he's just kind of like a psycho. He's like, yeah, you know what? I don't care. I hate you all anyway. You know, screw you. In this, it feels more desperate, and that's harder to deal with, I think. But, yeah, okay. Let's watch ending 3. Okay, so this is Cry of Fear ending 3. It says sad ending, so I imagine this is going to get my heartstrings. There has been a whole video leading up to this of him doing the same fight, but this time he's got his weapons, which is really interesting way of doing it. I like how it's very different to ending 1, where you just have the axe. It seems more like he's holding on to some, you know, kind of memory of what it was like, rather than just this mad guy running around with an axe. But let's watch it from here. And let's see how the rest of this ending goes. This is the last ending that we're going to be watching today. So I think it's going to be sad, but yeah, let's watch. He's still got his crosshairs. Okay, that's just is it just going to end with him strangling him again? Okay, yeah, looks that way. Okay, yeah. Is it taking both of their health off at the same time? It is. Okay, so I've noticed, so if you look in the bottom left and the top, both of their health are going down. In ending 1, it was only real Simon, in ending 2, it was only Book Simon. I think. Okay, Doctor found dead. Okay. Why? Hang on. Why is the colour in this? There's colour for this ending. Wasn't it always in black and white? I don't know if that's supposed to be that way, but yeah. So Doctor found dead. Okay. So he killed the Doctor.
It's all over.
But this must be where he kills the Doctor but trusts Sophie.
This, you will find my dead body covered in blood, with my head blown to bits. I know you might think I'm not, or wasn't, normal. I was crippled, stuck in a wheelchair, and that's why I had to die. I was broken, defect, full of emotional problems. My mind was stuck in a never-ending loop of anxiety, depression, and despair. A roller coaster with no end.
I do feel sorry for him so far.
So bad.
I really do. Okay.
This book writing tip was fucking bullshit. It only made me realize how truly fucked my life was. Ironic. How that one person who was actually paid to help me.
Yeah, so the person that he hates is the Doctor, so he still killed the Doctor, so I don't feel extremely terrible.
Which was needed for me to end myself.
Jesus.
And now he's dead. It's almost poetic.
I can't believe that he did it.
The only person who tried to help me was my only friend, Sophie. Please, tell her I'm sorry. I wish her all the best.
Okay.
Please don't show her this mess. This is my conclusion. This is my end. Farewell, everyone.
Okay, so this ending, he, like I said, he kills the Doctor, but he forgives Sophie and keeps his trust with Sophie, which I imagine is by killing Carcass, but not trusting the Doctor, is how you get this ending, I'd imagine, right? So, my thoughts on this are, I still feel a bit sorry for him, because obviously that, like I said, that cycle and that pit of despair that he's finding himself in, obviously he can't help that, and like the fact that he got hit by the car and everything like that, like it can't be helped. It's sad. I feel for him in that aspect, but to blame it all on the Doctor and to be like mad enough to go and then kill the Doctor, and then kind of try and ask that, oh yeah, don't show my best friend this scene and don't do this, and you know, and blah blah blah, and it's people's fault because I was in despair and it's not my fault. I don't know. I kind of feel for him. But also, he's just mad, you know? He's lost his mind. And therefore, like, he's not, you can't say that he's a good person if he's killing somebody, right? So, what I want to know is why in ending 4, if he doesn't kill the Doctor and he doesn't kill Sophie, why do the police arrive to his place in ending 4? Is there a reason for that? I can't quite remember why. Because he then kills the police instead. But why were they there in the first place? I imagine they were here in the other endings because he either killed the Doctor or he kidnapped and killed Sophie. So it makes sense that they would be going to his apartment, finding that he'd be the one to do it. But why in ending 4 if he's not done that? Let me know in the comments below if you know the reason for that. I might have missed it. I might have forgotten a bit of ending 4. That's totally fine. But do let me know. Guys, I really like that. I think I still prefer ending 4 just because it's the more satisfying ending for Simon. I don't want to hate Simon. I want to, I want to like Simon. I want to, I'd rather not hate him for being a psycho murderer, but almost feel for him because of the stuff that he's dealing with. And I think ending 4 does a really good job at encapsulating that, whereas ending 1 is just like an absolute madman. Ending 2, he is, again, leads you into this false sense of like, oh, I pity you a little bit, but actually he's just killed a young woman. And then ending 3, it's kind of the same thing. Oh yeah, you feel bad for him a little bit, and he almost, he seems almost normal. I want to say the way that he talks about how he cares about Sophie and stuff like that, but then he drops the bombshell that he's like proud to have killed the Doctor and how it's poetic. So clearly, he's still not right. And I think that is really interesting, to be honest. Okay, guys, that was all of the endings, except ending 5, that we've reacted to now. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Before we end up, I just want to let everybody know, over the Christmas period, uploads might be a little bit here and there. I'm still going to be trying to do as much as possible, but instead of like every other day that I've been trying to keep up with, it might be every 3 or 4 days, depending on my schedule and stuff like that. The next video that we will be uploading is going to be in a couple of days, so that's going to be fine, and it will be the Doctor's episode. We're going to be doing the Doctor's episode of Cry of Fear, and then we might try some of the custom campaigns. I don't know if they're worth doing or not. Please let me know. But that's going to be kind of the plan for the holiday season. After that, I'm going to try and get Afraid of Monsters working and see if we can go through that game. If not, it'll either be Total Chaos. I know a lot of people have said Manhunt's really good. Silent Hill, Half-Life 1 and 2. I know Half-Life 1 and 2 aren't exactly horrors, but I would like to play those anyway because they're kind of like the things that allowed us to play these mods, which is really nice. So thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. If you do not catch me again, have an amazing Christmas. Have an amazing holiday. Thank you for one of the best few weeks of my life. This has genuinely been a dream come true for me. So thank you all, and I'll catch you in the next one.